got a new ring light. How do I work this? Oh. Other way. Man, it's blinding. Oh my gosh, I can see the rings. How do I do this? I have to ditch the glasses. Look crooked. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. Hey, my name is EMarie. If you want to see my time-lapse art projects, art tutorials I post on a regular basis, looking forward to hearing from you. Like, comment, I respond to everything. Please subscribe, it helps me help you. So, I've been working on this project for about a week, and I'm gonna be honest, I was very reluctant to do it. I wasn't even expecting it to become what now it is. Honestly, I was just trying to see if I could even attempt to do a reverse drawing. I haven't done one since beginning this art venture. I'm trying to expand my horizons. If you know of my portrait I did 10 years ago, I get a lot of mixed reviews. Sometimes people will say, oh my gosh, it looks just like you. And then I'm like, thanks. Wasn't aware that I make that face on a regular basis, but thanks. And then on the other hand, I'll have some people say, that looks nothing like you. And then I'm like, well, thanks. I tried to make it look like me, but I didn't. So I was very reluctant to do another self-portrait, honestly, but to this degree. Here are some things that I have learned in my week of doing this. It is pretty challenging. You're so used to putting value onto a white sheet of paper, it's kind of hard thinking about like reversing that. You're still putting on value, but you're putting on the highlights and you're not putting in the shadows like what I've been used to doing for a long time now. At first, I was confident this was going to be a total failure. I was very confident. But as I progressed, day after day after day of adding white charcoal to this project, it did start looking more and more like me. I know that it's starting to look more like me because my husband has insisted that's going to be his now. I don't know why, he has the real thing here. But anyways, my absolute biggest challenge has been not only this reverse drawing that was already difficult enough. It was trying to do hyperrealism, which was not the original intent of this project. The original intent was a reverse drawing. Part of my challenge with the hyperrealism that other people make it look so easy is skin texture. You don't realize just how many wrinkles, just how many pores, just how many moles, just how many skin defects you really have until you start trying to draw your own. It's somewhat difficult to take because I realize, wow, I have a lot more wrinkles than I thought. And recreating skin textures on the face and neck, they're all different. Who would have thought your skin is that different on the same body, different parts of the body? I didn't. Main tools I've been using to do all this, random size paintbrushes. I have like all these just sitting on my desk. Soft tip paintbrushes so that I can, can apply it softly, I guess. I've been using these bad boys to recreate the pores in the face. Tombow Eraser. My charcoal pencils, black and white. That was another learning point. You can actually use the black charcoal, kind of like an eraser, because you're on black paper. It's more precise. Compressed charcoal that I smear on a piece of paper and then use my paintbrush to pick it up and put it onto the paper. This has been my absolute most important tool of this entire set. And it is this Kneaded Eraser. Very much misunderstood. This has saved me during this challenge. Another thing that this project has taught me, patience. I thought I was patient before. You have got to have it in order to recreate these skin defects. And you got a lot. If you're anything like me, you got a lot of skin defects. I had to get used to sitting on one spot until it was complete. Another thing I learned is start from the top and work my way down, because what was happening was my hand would catch, or I wouldn't realize I was touching what I had already done. And then I was kind of like smearing my hyperrealistic skin that I had already created. It was like I was doing it twice. I still see some things that I need to work out. For instance, maybe if I had started with Bristol board, which is some of the smoothest paper that you can find, or if I had started the project the traditional way. You start with a white sheet of paper and you apply graphite or charcoal. Using the white charcoal was also a first. I didn't really know how to use the medium. It's not exactly like I was expecting. I am pretty happy with the results. It's coming out a lot better than I had thought it was going to. Believe it or not, I truly thought I was going to draw this and then be, oh man, that looks bad. I can't let anybody see this. But I started showing it on Facebook, hold myself accountable. When people started coming to me and asked me if I was drawing me, then I was like, I think I'm onto something. Something is working. Looks like me. Oh, bad angle. It's me. It's me. I promise it's me. Don't miss any updates on this project. Please subscribe and then you won't miss a thing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it.